Welcome back to Roachy Roach TV featuring Keovo magazine. And before we get into this one, a little backstory of this magazine. Before I even got Keovo magazine um, on eBay, this was always the one that would always appear. Or if I type it into Google, this one always appears. So this one for me, I'm so glad I was able to get my hands on it. And it's in pretty good, decent condition. Just compared to all the other Keovo front covers, this one is my favorite. You know, you have a young lady right here. She's giving like a awkward smile, like she's not really smiling all the way, but she's not frowning. It's kind of like a shy kind of smile. But her hair is like super cool, super long, just going down her front side of her chest, and the crown, that's always pretty interesting. So, you know, this is like some kind of beauty pageant contestant or winner. And you know, solid blue in the back. Her shirt is red, so that pops up, and even though the words is going along with her shirt, so all that stuff pops out from the background. And yeah, I think from my point of view, this is Keovo's most iconic cover. Even though the other ones do look kind of cool, this one for me is the one that takes the cake. Also because, you know, those old school photo shoots, you know, where you just walk into like a shop and they take the photo right there and then they give you the photo like in 10 minutes, and it looks kind of like that kind of place. But I don't know, just all those things coming together. But anyways, let's get into it. One thing about these like newer issues is that they took away the lowrider that's usually on this side, on the left side. But whatever. Got the table of contents, and I see cantinflas from here. So that should be pretty interesting when we get there. And I guess when they submit letters, you can also submit your picture, because on the top right you got Reina la Maestra of Lovely Latina. But it is what it is. And now you have LA street scene, a Latin dreamland. And again, back to the word Latin or Hispanic. I don't think we're any of those things. I think those are words that other people named the people of like Mexico and going down, because I don't think that word even existed to describe ourselves. The little paragraph right here says, I got so naturally high that I went back in time. City Hall became an Aztec pyramid. Now that's something to really let sink into you. What? I've never seen this. The top left image is like you know, they're doing the Aztec dances, and from the previous page you can tell that they're in City Hall. But for a guy to, I think he's blowing like in a little flute or something, and you know, shirtless, you can see his legs, something that you won't really see a person doing. He's wearing a cape, he's got a little cauldron in front of him, a little fire, and the freaking feathers are just poking out. That's very different than the girl to the bottom of him, where she's fully clothed, and you know, that's more like Spanish influence. But I think the original is the one on top. And then to the right of the Aztec man, you see them doing their Azteca danza, or danza Azteca, jumping in the air. That's a pretty cool frame, pretty cool shot. And then on the right side you got more pictures, but just in black and white. You got the princesas. You got Cuba. There's people hanging out on the top. Some guy on a horse. Some guy signing autographs. Looks like it was a day full of events. You got the vaquero. And right here, I guess this is urban charros. The charreada is more than an exciting sports happening. It is also a historical, social, and cultural event. Yeah, that looks like a very cool picture. Even the horse looks pretty cool. The horse looks like it's like got like a lot of things going on with just the color. The Gilvo back issues. Lee Trevino, golf's high performance Latin pro. I guess you got Latinos or Chicanos in golf as well. Here you have Joe Gonzalez, the man behind Go's Art Gallery. That's pretty cool. An Aztec dude leading, an Aztec warrior leading Lady Justice. You know, Lady Justice is always blind. Yeah, so this looks like a really interesting article about him. In the bottom right, it says Gonzalez sitting in office that once served as a freezer for meat packing plant. Yeah, we can make anything out of anything. And here we have Jorge Santana. As a member of the musically gifted Santana family, I knew Carlos Santana had a brother, but I never really heard his music or knew where he was part of. But I guess this is it. He kind of looks like George Harrison. Here we got Alex Valdez. Yes, he's blind. He's Chicano. Yes, he is funny. Is he really blind? Who is he? He is vibrant, electric, compassionate, sensitive, and full of life. Alex says he's an all-around athlete, but he can't cook worth a damn. This is very interesting. Capricorn. Skip. Los Angeles Trade Technical College. Institution of Higher Learning. La Historia. I guess this is like the educational section of Keovo magazine. I guess it's more like for careers. And you have Silvestre Herrera and you got Cleto Rodriguez. Cantinflas. I didn't know his name had two N's in it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. A salute to Cantinflas. And yeah, for any of you guys don't know, he's a Mexican legend. I guess he's the equivalent of Charlie Chaplin. And to be honest, I myself haven't seen any of his films, but I just know he's known for to be funny. Dolores Cantu, who is she? A young star in the rise in the movie industry, and I guess she is a voice character. I think she's standing next to her character that she voices. Yeah, so if you guys want to know more about her, just Google Dolores Cantu voice character. Correo. Teenage alcoholism, is it your problem? It's not my problem, it's everybody else's problem. While alcohol has a positive use in social functions for loosening up and having a good time, it also has a potential for being abused. What happens when you drink? Does it really harm you? Do you just get high? It's got a little questionnaire. Here we have, back to the sports section, Jim Plunkett, Raiders. Yeah, I think a lot of people in Southern California, a lot of Latinos are really into Raiders. And then on the right side we got La Placita in Albuquerque, Mexico. This is like the food food section. I guess Google now has a food section. I guess from last issue they had a recipes, but now they have restaurants you can visit. And here we have the mural section. Garucha fuel in the making. Of vintage Austin Healey watches as dinosaurs give their lives so that its gas tank can stay full. Cool. But I think my favorite one is of these ones right here. Cruising down the boulevard, homeboys and homegirls check each other out. And another gas one where it's about petroleum. But yeah, East Low streetscapers filling up on ancient energies. Inspiration from our ancestors, seeds of Maya wisdom are planted for a better future for La Raza. Hell yeah. A Time for Peace. Another article or story someone wrote. And here we are with the centerfold. My mind went blank for like a couple seconds. And this is a 1954 Chevy Bel Air. Coming out of LA, California. Owner Richard Hernandez. And again, this one even went less craziness with the pinstriping. And you can tell there's some pinstriping at the front of the vehicle and on the side of the vehicle, and I think on the door handle. But other than that, it's pretty clean. All green. License plate says Gilville. I have no idea where he's at. In the LA River or a little desert section. You got Popeye and olive oil. Robin Williams and Shelley Duvall having a chat. Yeah, I think they were gonna make a Popeye movie, like a cartoony one, but they scrapped it for something else. I forgot what. Another article of the law on you. Cool. Oh hell yeah! About freaking time. They got both pages of the fashion section in full color. I've been trying to tell them this for the past few issues, and they finally did it. And yeah, the fashionable look for the 80s, it means reflecting the attitude that's totally you. And yeah, just people wearing jeans, the, what do you call the one on the left, the romper, and the red belt. I've seen that red belt before. I approve. Good job, Gilville. Good job. Back to the black and white. Just had to kill it, huh? Oh, and the one on the right is Miss Latin California, Elaine Jimenez. Nice. Wait, is Elaine Jimenez back here too? Nope. Just here. And that's it. She better have another full page, all in color. Here we got the subscription and the Gilville Angels. The contest of La Ruca Más Suave. Arte del Barrio on the right. This classic rides. Boulevard Cruising. Cruising Hollywood Boulevard. That's pretty interesting. Some dudes on the top right with rollerblades. Cruising Hollywood Boulevard. This is pretty cool, just people like at the movies. Or I guess this is different because it's Hollywood Boulevard. Usually I see pictures of Whittier. And here we are out of California into Phoenix. On this side they look like little juguetes, but are they juguetes or are they... Yeah, they are toys. Look at the freaking wheels, dude. That's pretty sick though. Oh yeah, on the top right it says David Morales' write-off lowrider car models. I've seen people with car models in some shows, especially when they do the dioramas of like the whole boulevard. And here we have Aslan and Aslan. The girl looks all spooked. Yeah, this one, where my thumb is at, that one looks cool. And the picture like in the middle of the couple looks like they're at a prom. Very cool. Here we are with Delano Car Show. It's people picnicking and some lowriders. Brown Image, second annual day at the park. On the right side you got Easy Ride, 79 Grand Prix Together Car Club out of LA. Owner Mike V. Espinosa and the mural by Pino Tafoya. This quote right here, this point of view. Makes it look like a little hovercraft, but I don't know about that pinstriping, dude. I'm not too crazy about the pinstriping. They just went in circles the whole way around. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But here we got the 53 pickup. And this is from La Gente Car Club of Oxnard. This is a 53 Ford. And yeah. Can't tell if it's light blue or if it's just white and black or white and blue. But yeah. On the right side we got the ad we always see for local oldies. And here we have Century Auto Stereo. And the Black Omen. I think I've seen this one before too. Anthony Salcedo. 69 Chevy Impala. Just outside of a parking structure or some kind of building. You can see in the reflection it's all just desert. It's either a desert or a beach. Ooh, here we are with the mystery machine. Here we have, let's see, the green one on the right is a 75 Dodge from Gold Coast Vans, Pino Tafoya once again. The yellow top right is a 77 Dodge Tradesman 8200, also from Gold Coast Vans, Armando Tafoya. So there's Pino Tafoya, Armando Tafoya, and then the biggest one on the bottom right is a 74 Ford E100, also from Gold Coast Vans, but this is from John Cerna. Yeah, these guys look like they got a lot of murals on them, a lot of custom stereos, and they got murals inside of their vans. Pretty cool. Some Kilvo t-shirt designs, more about the articles, more articles. Or with This other section, I just noticed that they took out the Niños de Aslan section that they usually have in other Cuvo magazines, but I guess that's cool. Didn't want to see those kids anyways. More articles, and then you got Cuvo Angels, Rosita and Evelyn. And I guess they're at the same photo shoot that the fashion people were at, like some kind of dance revolution. And yeah, that's it. A way to end my favorite cover magazine. My favorite Cuvo magazine because of the front cover. Got a little crease right there, but nothing too bad. And yeah, that's Cuvo magazine, dudes. This is my 4th to last magazine, so I got 3 more coming up, and hope you enjoy those as much as I do. And that's it. Peace out. See you at the next one.